Ariel,
can we hold on
yeah,
one second?
sure.
Awesome. That was awesome. Congratulations, man. That was awesome. On free TV, too.
I know. Thanks, man.
All right, Pat, well, we'll get right into it. You just got a great compliment there from Dana White. How you feeling?
That's just to shake his hand. I'm not gonna wash this. I'm gonna rub my face on it, man. That's dope. To hear that coming from him is everything.
You were very emotional after the fight. What were the thoughts going through your mind?
This is the fight that I knew I was building up for ever since I switched over to MMA. Like, I don't think going into MMA and I'm just going to do regular shows. I get into anything, I'm going all the way, and the UFC is the top. And Anthony Hardonk is a very decorated, dangerous guy. He's a former teammate of mine of 4 or 5 years. I mean, we're friends, and I had him on mine as soon as I moved over to MMA. I knew it was going to happen eventually. And for my third fight to be against him, like, says a lot about me, and then the outcome says even more, man. It's just a all-around emotional moment. We've got a long history.
You have a bunch of K1 victories on your resume, just a couple MMA victories. This is the biggest victory of your entire combat sports career?
This is the biggest victory of my entire career, right here, against Anthony Hardonk.
Did you feel as though maybe if you would have lost this fight, your UFC career could have come to an early end?
I mean, I hear rumors. I don't know any facts, but I hear rumors that the UFC has to let people go. If you don't bring the thunder, if you're not bringing the show, I mean, there's no point. You've got to go. And I lost my second fight against Tim Hag. You know, and if I would have lost against Anthony Hardonk, and unless I put on one hell of a show before I did lose, but if I would have gotten there and easily gotten submitted again, I'm pretty sure that they would have, just said, hey man, just not, you're out of here, but just go and get some more experience before you come back, because this is top level.
And most expected this fight to stay standing, or at least you wanted this fight to stay standing, given your background. How did you feel out there though? Because it did kind of go the way you wanted to, and then at the end, kind of put him. You kind of put him out in the second round.
Yeah, I mean, I expected the fight to go. I expected the majority of the fight to be standing. I knew that at some point in time he was going to try to take it to the ground. Like, I knew that, and that's what I was ready for. That's what we've been training for. I mean, if you remember my last time I hit the ground, that didn't turn out too well. So that's what the whole purpose of this training camp was to make sure I just stay standing, because I already know, even though I have to keep working on it, my striking is very good. I have to keep training it. You know, it can get better, but it's very good. But my ground game is where I'm suspect at.
Scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable do you feel on the ground at this point in your MMA career?
At practice, I feel real good. In a fight, I feel a lot better now than I did the second time. Like, even the first time when I hit the ground, Dan Emerson, we just laid there. I was terrified. Second time, wasn't so nervous, but it had a bad outcome. This time, it was just, I can do something right on the ground, man, and that I felt awesome by that. You know, the fact that I even was on top at one point in time, and I had him in a pretty good position. Like, that was Eric Schaefer, man. He's the master.
You're one of the smaller heavyweights in the UFC heavyweight division. Do you think that this is the best division for you?
I'm one of the shorter heavyweights in the UFC.
All right. Well, do you think this is the best? Excuse me. Do you think this is the best division for you?
As of right now, I say yes. I mean, I'm the fight's a fight, you know. I mean, you're getting only so big. I mean, and the bigger you get, the harder it is to fight them and this and that. But I mean, if I hit you, you're gonna feel it, no matter how tall or short or heavy or light I am. I mean, so as of right now, I'm not convinced that I have to move.
How's the eye?
It's kind of hurting a little bit. I mean, it's closing up a little bit, but I'm so high right now on victory that I don't feel anything. My thumb is aching. My thumb is giving me some problems, but everything else is I'm good, man.
And finally, is there someone that you'd like to fight next?
You know what? It works so much better that way.
That's a dangerous question, man. I don't know.
Just do it. Just do it.
Che Congo.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, Czech. Well, he's fighting Frank Mir, so maybe you'll get the fight after that.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Well, best of luck in that fight in the future, whenever your next fight is. But most importantly, congratulations tonight. Very impressive.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you everybody out here, man. Thank you.